going to put it on low. That's better. Hi everyone. Right, yeah, it is absolutely freezing. The tips of my hands are so cold, it is unreal. I really can't feel them. And look, you can even put them round this hot, boiling hot pan and it takes a lot off the heat to get in. Anyway, I'm going to make them dog food today. We're going back to the doughnuts because they absolutely love them and my dogs are craving them. As soon as I got the machine out, they got very excited. And today we're going to make some really simple, easy ones. All I've got is my coconut milk, my eggs, my smashed up banana, and some pure coconut oil to grease the donut maker with. And of course some whole grain flour. So we're going to put this together. I'm going to move the donut machine out of the way without me burning myself. So I did that last time and I grabbed it. Alright, pop that there. I've also got my dog's food cooking in the background, so I need to keep an eye on that. So I do apologise, I do feel a bit sort of sniffly. My nose is cold, my hands are cold, and I cannot for the life of me get warm. So, stand here like that, get my hands nice and warm. Right, let's get back to these donuts because they take 15 minutes in the donut maker. If you've got one of these at home, honestly guys, crack it out, and I'm having so much fun with them. I wouldn't have paid the price for it back in the day, but bargain at the charity shop, I'll have that. So as usual, you know, as we make, like I make with pancake mix, I'm going to whisk, need a fork, that would help. There we go. I'm going to whisk the egg into the coconut milk. Obviously it's a lot thinner than the buttermilk, but hopefully the banana should sort that out. So whisk that in nicely. And then, need a whisk. Here we go. It's so easy. I've used about one can of coconut milk at the moment. I have got spare blue one in case. These are so handy. You can get these in B&M. I always want just a little bit of coconut milk, but don't always want to use a can. Right. Anyway, back to this. So guys, I'm going to get our banana, which smells actually really good when it's all mushed up. I'm not a banana lover. I don't like the texture. But I don't mind it in things. I just don't like the actual fruit. I think it's gross. I like plantain, but again, you cook that. So again, yeah, it's weird. I just don't like the texture. However, I like peaches, which is really strange. So we got our banana concoction. And I didn't know what to do with those. I think I've cooked enough pancakes this week. Bear with me. Right, this is reducing lovely. Got carrot, parsnip, and multi-mixed meat, what I had left in the freezer. And that's mixed with buttermilk. So this is the dog's dinner tonight. And back to the pancakes. So, if we whisk in this first. Same as we would make pancakes for ourselves, but we're making a sort of donut mix for the dogs. Hence why we've got the flour. If you are going to do this, guys, don't forget, you need to make sure that you're using wholemeal flour, especially for your dogs. Alright. And also, I do apologise for my sniff. Oh, my nose is so cold. Do remember that wholemeal flour will actually take a lot more liquid than normal flour. Hence why I've got this little bitty can out just in case. And this also, I got this at B&M as well. It's like a pure coconut oil. So you can grease pans with and not worry about what you're giving your dog. So I have looked in my cupboard and yeah, they were looking a little bit low on the old treat situation. So as I was doing the dinner, why not? I'm proving they don't take that long. It's not out of my way. I'm just going to chuck in the rest of the coconut milk. I really think I'm going to add the banana, but I do actually think I might need this extra can. So, if you're interested in having a go at making these, you can always catch my recipe is on. Hi, thanks for joining. Sorry, my head was down and I was stirring. And I do like to say a nice big hello to everyone who has actually commented and said hello to me. Thank you very much, and I appreciate your time. So, we've got this nice normal sort of batter mix going on. I actually think that's quite loose. So, now I'm going to add tasty treat for the dog, the banana. Right, let's get it all out. There we are. Alright, this is doing lovely. I want this to reduce a little bit. Actually, oh god, I really hate induction. Yeah, it's actually smells really nice. It's definitely, that whole parsnip, courgette and carrot mix is amazing. You just grate that up and fry it in a pan and that actually tastes really nice. If we whisk in this lovely banana, and I do actually think that is enough coconut milk. Because, as I said, we do not want this mix too loose. Alright. And I think that looks pretty good. You don't need a lot of it. And if you think you've got all this mix, and I think I got about, I think it was 21 donuts out of this mix. So, very good money set. And they have got a craving for them. Right, that's that. Take this away. And, oh, just a little hint. If you do buy this, you will need to boil the kettle and heat it up, because it does go a little bit solid. So, here we go. Alright. There's the donut machine. I'm going to try and do this without making a mess. As I said, I've already greased these with the coconut oil. And I believe that this was enough for a donut. There we are. And it's just like, to be honest, I did have a look for a waffle iron. A really nice waffle recipe that I might add to my breakfast menu. You can always check out my breakfast menu for my communal dining on my Insta page. It is only a preview at the moment. I haven't quite finished, but you get the idea. I've got a few adjustments to make on it, but it should be ready soon. Right. Yeah, I think we're going to get quite a lot of donuts out here. The dogs are going to be very happy. The problem with my dogs is they want it now. They understand that things are hot. There we are. One more, guys. I'm sorry to bore you with that. And I'm sorry I can't do a Blue Peter. You know, here's one we made earlier. I thought I'd show you how easy it is to put together. And I'll tell you what, honestly, if your dogs don't already love you, they're going to love you even more. That goes down, and I'm going to set a timer. Let's turn this on a minute and get it a bit smoked out. Yeah, my timer's dying. I've got a new one, but I want to save it. We're going to set these for 15 minutes. We're going to... There we go. 15. Is it going? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I need new batteries. So this is nearly done. This is a simple brown rice dish. And my dogs absolutely, oh god, here we go. My dogs absolutely love it. And again, easy, cheap and quick. And will also be available from myself. And just a little bit out there, just if you fancy coming to one of my communal breakfasts. Not only are you going to have your breakfast, but you can also have a choice of buying bits and bobs yourself. Eggs, bread, cheese, white butter, and of course my chutney. So, unfortunately everything's taken a little bit longer than I'd like. But it's made me think of other things that I actually needed, which has done a really good thing. So, I can't wait to operate on gas, because if I do this, I'm going to go on fire. I'm not going to turn the cooker off. It is really annoying, especially when you are trying to actually do something on a time and you don't realise it's gone off. I get the whole safety aspect, but I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Right, where is this? We're going to go around the edges. You know, seriously, we've got so much mix in here. I'm going to scrape around the edge. Put that to the side. Alright, 15 minutes. That's it. God, am I really going to make you wait 13 minutes to see if they come out alright? That is completely up to you. You can stay here watching to see if the donuts work. They should do. I'm only replacing the milk. Hopefully, I don't know, I won't make you sit here and make me watch me cook the second lot. I'll do that later, after I've had a coffee. I've got rice all over me. They're so spoiled, my dogs. Well, nothing to compare to some of the ones I've seen online. You know, my dogs are getting, what would I say, they're at the bottom of the barrel with the food, I should say. Even though it's home cooked, but some of the ones that I've seen have been amazing. Make me want to eat it. You know? I just can't do that. It's just not within my budget. And anyway, we're trying to make it so everyone can do it. And this is something really simple. As I said, it's going to cost you a bag of brown wholemeal flour, coconut milk, buttermilk, a couple of eggs, and they've got treats for a while. So I reckon we've got like 10 more minutes on this. So you can go away for 10 minutes, go make a coffee. I'm actually going to get mine ready while this is cooking. Yeah, you stay here for 10 minutes and see what happens with me donuts. Because believe me, when the first lot's done, I will bid you adieu and I'll carry on with the rest of them. But as I said, we've got loads and loads of mix in there, so my dogs are going to be very happy. They're already impatient as it is. This is starting to thicken up beautifully now. So I will have to put some of this to the side because they will whine for it. I already had to actually lock them out because I've got to have it headbutting the gate. He thinks it's clever. Right. Dear, oh dear. So I'm going to take you around this way while I sort out my dishwasher because I've got myself in a bit of a mess around here. Plus, I don't want to seem like I'm avoiding you or I'm just ignoring you. And I do need to get this done. I don't know about you, but I have it. I actually put my can through the dishwasher. It's fine because I've got one of those dogs that will eat anything. If there's no smell, he can't get to it. And also, we're in the country, so yeah, we get vermin. It happens. Comes with the territory. It's a bit like when people moan about spiders in their room and they're in the country. Strange thing. But what you can do, guys, if you do like any of my recipes, if you fancy treating your dog and spoiling them like I do, you can always pop to one of my reels and have a little gander and see what else is available. I'll also be having these on sale once everything is all sorted and I'm a bit more organised. Finding everything is getting a bit on top at the moment, and I'm one of these people that can only cook when I'm a little bit happy. I can't cook it fresh. Everything comes out wrong. Very wrong. I actually don't know how that happened. Oh, look at this. But now you get to try it in a minute, guys. It's nearly done. Well, you're not going to try it because it's boiling hot. But it's looking good. And your banana donuts smell amazing. So we've got about 9 minutes left. As I said, it's your choice. You can stay here while I pack my dishwasher, or come back in 9 minutes time and see what the donuts look like. I'm going to read some of these. Thanks. Oh dear. Oh God. Yeah, I know, and I've tried it everything, and it's doing my head in. Change the temperature, it's freezing in my house, and in the kitchen, yeah, it's just too much. And I'm really sorry about it, and I do apologise, but it's something I can't help at the moment. I was fine this morning until I went outside. Oh, and I come downstairs, it's cold. So, yeah, it's highly embarrassing, and I apologise for my terrible sniffing. But, unfortunately, it happens. I was going to say it the other way, but I'm not going to. That's a bit rude. Right. Oh. Right. This is nearly done. Oh God, thank God for the dishwasher. Seriously, I don't know how I cope with getting out of a dishwasher. I really do amaze at people that don't have one. Fair play. I've done my share of washing when I had a pub. That's not happening. Anyway, I'm at the age where I like the creature comforts. And hey, we're done. Alright. Alright, that's that. I put them aside a little bit. There we are. 6 minutes, not bad. Let's hope these come out okay. Make it out this one. Oh. One for them. Let that cool down. Oh. Well, it's better than me standing there like a lemon for the last 15 minutes and you really don't know what's going on. But that is my dog's food all done, which I'm going to take off the heat. Alright, they're done. Right, here we go. Ugh. Okay, I like everything to hand and I like everything I use so I can actually use it. I'm going to take that off and go on the side, cool down. Must remember not to do that in my new place, it will burn the side. So, I can go on there so I get colder. Alright, how long we got? Okay, 5 minutes. 5 more minutes, guys, of me rabbiting on and talking about absolute crap. While these dog donuts are done, because I am dying to what is the time actually? I think we're midway, we're in the midday, sort of hitting 2 o'clock I think, isn't it? No, look, no, I can't see. But yeah, it's around about 2 o'clock-ish I think. Oh, I'm really sorry guys, I am apologising all the time for my rambling. But, as I said, I don't really want to stand here like a mannequin looking quiet while I pack up my dishwasher. As I said, I'm not going to make you stand here while I cook the rest of the donuts because that's just boring. You only need to see one lot work. You don't need to see the whole batch. Alright. Oh, I think that's it. keep that on too. Keep that. Oh God, running out of space. Right. Clean as we go. Can't stand a messy kitchen. Doesn't matter what I cook in here. It doesn't need to be messy. Alright. That can steam away. Oh, put the spoon in the dishwasher. There we go. Alright, as I'm warming up, I'm sniffing that, which is great. But I know as soon as I step out of this kitchen, it's going to be hell. Alright. And that's my dog's food done. Alright, leave that to cool right down. These are cooling lovely, so I'm going to give that to the dogs in a minute. Beautiful. Absolutely lovely. Yeah, still a bit too warm. Makes my ears tingle. Alright. God, you've got 3 more minutes of this crap. Oh, I do apologise. Oh, my bandana fell off. Oh, been doing it all day. Right, I'm going to try and do this while looking at you because I've got a mirror. Oh, the order's coming. Do you know what? I've got so much stuff I really want to share with you. And I'm literally, it is so hard not to use any of it. I managed to get myself a coffee machine for under 40 quid. And that's what I want. I just want simple coffee. I don't want any twalala on it. I just want fresh coffee. It's not hard, is it? And I bought this really cool little dishwasher. And it looks amazing. And I can't show you any of it because it's all got to be plumbed in. And I've got this stack of goodies that I really want to share because some of them are some really, really helpful things and there's really good money saving ideas. I'm going to test out this Hoover that I've bought because is it going to be crap? Is it going to be good? I hope it's going to be good. Proving that if you actually don't spend a fortune, I have a G-Tech, so I don't really want to spend anything like that. Again, my G-Tech is brilliant. I can build it in bits. It's like a trigger broom. That is the best way I can describe a G-Tech. Because I've had the same G-Tech for the last 8 years. It's just got a new angle. It's got a new angle. It needs new wheels. And it needs a new front. But it is still the same Hoover. And if you can, honestly, have a look. I really do recommend a G-Tech. And what are you guys barking at? Seriously, there's nothing. It's just setting me off. And oh, thank God for that. Right, 1 more minute, guys. And I'll tell you what, talking for 30 seconds is long enough. But a minute. The donuts are smelling really nice. I'm actually going to give my dogs the dog food and see what they think of that because that's cooled down. Alright, guys. So I'm going to turn you around a little bit here. Alright. I'm going to turn you down. There we are. Alright. So what we got here is, as I said, this is their dog food. They always like to try it beforehand. So I'm going to put Toysies down there. And Mabel can go here. Right. Sit. Thank you. Nothing. Your donuts aren't even ready. Go on then. Off you. And honestly, guys, and with the help of Bananna, my dog's coats are amazing. I don't have any problems with stomach issues or anything. They're amazing. Oh, timer, thank God. It's like safe for the bell, innit? I hope these have come out okay. They smell great. Yeah, let's turn you down, there you go. Right, can we witness this together? Oh, they look cool. Oh, don't they look funky? donuts for the dogs. Oh, they have actually come out a lot better than the first lot I tried. Yeah. As my mum calls it, asbestos hands. Please don't do that. Because this is really hot. And it will hurt. Also, if you have oiled it, the oil's going to stick to your fingers and burn you. Just a little safety tip there. So guys, there we go. My banana doggy donuts that they're not having yet because they're too hot. I'm going to put some more in. I'm going to love and leave you in a minute. I'm just going to put this last lot on. If you're just joining, I am making banana doggy donuts. And don't worry, I haven't gone out and specially bought it for my dogs. It's what was left over in the house. So guys, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be fresh as lazy. If you need to use it up, this will save you some money. It'll keep your dogs happy. Your dog's nice and healthy, not having like, get down now, yeah. I don't think so. It's hot. I will have a look at a donut in a minute and see. Because I can't see them not liking it. It's got everything in here that the majority of dogs like. My neighbour's dog, Pip, she seems to love my food anyway. She always knows when I've got something for her. Alright, so that's my second batch going in. And still loads left. So I know what I'm doing this afternoon. Where have I put my... Oh! Okay, I'm too organised. I keep putting everything back in the dishwasher. Alright. Pop that down, that will help. Alright, that's it. Yeah, they're not too bad. We'll crack one open. We'll give one to the dogs. And final bit. We see my dogs like the donuts. Which we, you know, I'll probably give, well, actually he's quite fussy. And you give her a ham and she sniffs it before you have it. You know what I mean? What kind of dog sniffs meat before you give it to them? You know, she always thinks you're going to poison her. So, right, one of these. Sit. Sit. Wait. And banana donut. See what I mean? Still sniffed it. Hey, well. You know what I mean? Fussy dog. Right. I hope you've enjoyed this. And I really thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you next time. When I'm cooking for my dogs or cooking for myself, which doesn't happen as often as I like it. Even though I've got loads and loads of food videos. It's mainly all about dogs. So I'll see you later. Have a lovely Sunday, guys. And I'll see you Monday. Take care. Bye.